I'm running sweet and dairy business and I receive a lot of queries from my customers. Now to automate the customer queries, I've created this WhatsApp chatbot and we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have created this WhatsApp chatbot which has automated my WhatsApp conversation for my customers. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and as I'm running a dairy and sweet business, I'm going to send a question. Now I'm going to send this question. If I receive the reply based on the same question which I've sent, then this is going to show us the AI agent which we have created is working fine. So here I have sent this question. So it has sent me this answer. Yes, we do Diwali gift boxes. What we offer: festival sweet boxes and customized gift hampers, custom packaging available, popular gifting sweets. Then we have the key details here: pre-order, bulk discount available. Then we have the delivery of 2-4 hours, payment UPI, USP. Would you like to see sample, Diwali box option and price, place a custom order? I can prepare options. You see, it has provided me a very detailed reply. I'm going to ask another question like, I'm going to ask this question: where do you source milk from? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this reply: we source our milk fresh daily and use it immediately in our sweets and dairy products. We guarantee pure ingredients and no preservatives with same day preparation and delivery. I'm going to ask another question: what is the shelf life of sweets? So I have sent this question. Let's wait for the reply. Here I have received this reply: good question. Shelf life depends on type of sweet, type values. Then we have received these details: milk-based sweets, ghee-based sweets, syrup-based sweets, premium dry fruit sweets. So you see, this is how my agent is working and replying to all the kind of queries which I am asking. So now if you also want to learn how you can create this AI agent for your business, then let's start creating this from the scratch. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. First, we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that to forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add a WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can use a manual token to connect your Pabbly Chatflow to your WhatsApp. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now to create this AI agent, on the left-hand side, we have this option of AI Assistant. Let's open this. Here I am landed towards this page of AI Assistant. You can see the total AI Assistant, active AI Assistant, and inactive AI Assistant. To create a new AI Assistant, you simply have to click on this Add AI Assistant, and let's first name this as Sweet and Dairy Store, and then I'm simply going to click on this Add AI Assistant. Here I'm landed towards this page from where I'm going to start creating this AI assistant. Now on the top you can see all these options. So we have to fill in all these details to complete and create this AI agent. Over here, the first one is AI instruction. So from this drop down, you have to first select the instruction type. I'm going to select it as AI agent. The instructions are automatically added. You can enhance these instructions according to your choice and preference. Then we have this AI configuration. Under this, the first one is this temperature. So set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. The AI to use is OpenAI. The model is GPT-5 mini. You can select this model according to your choice and preference. Then we have this API key. Now here I am working on the paid account of OpenAI, and it is very necessary that you also have the same. To get this API key, a hyperlink is provided to you in this help desk. If you open this, you will be landed towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project, the permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and paste that over here. Now I have already created this API key. I'm simply going to click on this connect. You will see OpenAI key saved successfully, and now we have this AI assistant settings. So if you want to provide the header message and the footer message, you can enter the message and it will start displaying. Same goes for this stop keyword. You have to toggle on this button and then you have to enter the keyword using which your AI agent is going to stop replying to the user whenever they send this particular keyword. I have entered this keyword and press enter. In this manner, I have added this stop keyword. Whenever the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent or the matter has to be escalated to the human support, then this particular stop keyword could be used. Then we have this retry attempt. So the number of attempt which is given to the AI agent when it fails to reply is this retry attempt. The valid range is 1 to 10. You can set this according to your choice and preference, and then we have this fallback message. So in this fallback message, I have written, I am here to assist with questions related to company information or support. If you have any question about a service or need assistance with something specific, feel free to ask. So you can enter the fallback message according to your choice and preference. You can add the company details or the contact information so that whenever the queries are not resolved, at least this fallback message will be sent to the user. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this knowledge source. So I'm going to select it as upload file. I'm going to click on this cloud and then I'm going to upload the file which I have already created. If I open the file which I have created in Google Documents, over here you can see the sweet and dairy store AI chatbot knowledge base. I have given the business overview product category. Then you can see all the details: dairy product, flavored, special orders, pricing, order process, delivery details, and all the details I have added in this particular chatbot. And it is very necessary that you add all the details of your product and services in this particular chatbot. Using this knowledge itself, your AI agent is going to reply to the users. So here you have to upload this in this manner, and then you have to download this in .txt or .pdf format. Once you download this, you have to upload this, and if the PDF has images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. Now we have this assistant interface, so you can change the interface of your AI assistant. So if you want to change the name, you can see the name has changed. If you want to keep the subheading, you can keep it. If you want to remove, you can remove it. Then we have the initial messages using which your AI agent is going to reply initially to the users. You can add 2 initial messages. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. You can see it is enabled. I can also disable this and it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it as enable. Then we have this footer text where I've added the privacy policy, and in the footer link I've added a link to privacy policy. Then we have this user first message where I've entered I need help, but it is not necessary that whenever someone sends this message, only then the AI agent is going to reply. It is going to reply based on any message. The final part is the styling. So here the theme mode is light. You can select it as dark also and it will start displaying. Then we have this assistant shape. So you have the circle, square, rounded, square. You can see it changing over here. I'm going to keep it as circle. Then we have this background color, text color, button color, chat bubble text color. You can set this according to your choice and preference. I'm going to keep it as default. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can upload this according to your choice and preference. Just in a manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. Here we are done creating this AI agent. Then we have to toggle on this button to keep this AI agent active. Then we have to save this. If we do not save this, all this will be lost. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website by clicking on this embed using this code and entering that to your website. And whenever someone will click on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Moving on towards the next step, we have to learn how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group, to a particular contact, or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, we have this option of inbox. I'm going to open this in a new tab. So I'm landed towards this page. From here, I am going to choose the AI assistant. I'm going to toggle on this button, select the AI assistant which I have created, and then simply save this. In this manner, I have assigned this AI assistant to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to particular chat is very time consuming. So that's why what we can do, we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, we have the settings. I'm going to open the inbox settings in a new tab. We have this inbox settings. If I scroll down, I get this option of AI auto reply settings. I have kept this enable AI auto replies on. You have to keep this on, and then you can add the rules. In this rules, you can select the list which you have created, assign the AI assistant to that list, or you can select any other list, or you can select all the contacts and assign another AI assistant to all the contacts. Simply save the rules, and in this particular manner your AI assistant will be assigned to a particular group or to all the contacts. In this manner you can do this. So here in this video we have learned how we can guide our AI agent to reply in a particular manner, how we can create this knowledge base, how we can change the interface or style our AI agent, and then how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group, to a particular contact, or to all the contacts. So this is how we have created this AI assistant. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots, and before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.